kind, one of a kind, one of a kind, one of a kind. Are you one of a kind? Yeah. One of a kind, season for you ready for more? Itching for competition, got you ready for war. Gotta be on a mission if you ready to soar. If you ain't about it, then enter the door. Only get one chance, better use it. Think you better than whoever, better prove it. When they judging off every little movement, gotta know what you're doing. Are you one of a kind, one of a kind, one of a kind, one of a kind, one of a kind? Hey. Are you one of a kind? Yeah. Are you one of a kind, one of a kind, one of a kind, one of a kind, one of a kind? Hey. Are you one of a kind? The challenges gon' come, take them one at a time. Get through them, cause you know that there's a lot on the line. Now you looking like the one that they gonna have to sign, cause you proven that you one of a kind. Strike a pose, watch a movement. Keep working, keep improving. If it's locking, get the parking, cause you're losing. Are you one of a kind, one of a kind, one of a kind, one of a kind, one of a kind? Are you one of a kind? Are you one of a kind, one of a kind, one of a kind, one of a kind, one of a kind? Are you one of a kind?
What up, Oak Farm? This is Tizzy Worldwide with my co-host,
Adisha.
and welcome to The Face of One of a Kind Season 6 Reunion Special.
This season was one for the books. The contestants took the season to the next level.
They sure did. As always, the mentors and the contestants are here tonight, back on the stage, coming to tell us all about their experience with The Face of One of a Kind Season 6. Are you guys ready? Is the contestants ready? You guys ready? I know our mentors are ready, but first, before we get started with our contestants, we have to bring our judge and lead executive producer, Mr. Donovan McIntosh, and Ari. Let's give them a round of applause. Welcome, Donnie. Welcome, Ari. It's been a long season, I'm sure, but let's get into the questions because I have been dying to ask you guys these questions.
So Donnie, what made this season special to you?
What made season 6 special, I would have to honestly say, it's the chaos. This season, we had the best chaos, hands down. I'm not gonna beat around the bush and try to be the good old Donnie and say, yo, season 5 was good and season 4. See, they had like 5 or so good contestants, but this season, like 90% of them,
That's good.
90%.
Okay. This question's for Ari. Ari, what is it like being a producer and a judge this season? And also, like, what was that experience sleeping in the house as a producer and a judge?
Over the course of these years, it's been an honor being a producer for The Face of One of a Kind. I've had an amazing experience doing what I do. It came with a lot of laughs, a lot of ups, a lot of downs, but that's what this industry is, and at the end of the day, the goal here is to provide a service to models and now to musicians and photographers and videographers and provide people with industry experience. And I take that very seriously, and so a lot of the time I'm the bad guy on set, and so sleeping in the Oak House is like, you have to strike this balance between kind of being very, very serious on set and then afterwards it's like you're now sleeping and it's like you're having a good time and everybody's like playing games and stuff. So it's kind of interesting playing that role at the Oak House and then on set.
So Ari, for the first time ever, the contestants get to judge each other. Why? What was that decision based off of?
So that decision was made so that we could spice up the competition, and we wanted to know how the contestants felt about each other. And I also feel like that was a little bit of an icebreaker as well. You're just voting people off a show as soon as you meet them.
Fair enough. So this season, similar to other seasons, there was a point-based system. What was the meaning behind the point-based system, and why do you feel like this season the point-based system is used so frequently?
I think that as a judge, it's very important to maintain integrity. And even though we have multiple judges, we want to make sure that they're being very transparent and very, very fair with their judging. And so we did implement a point-based system, and we judged based on poise, based on sometimes personality, if it was an influencer challenge, and then overall performance, and then also team challenges. So there were points awarded based on those things, and then the person with the most amount of points would obviously move forward, and the least would be eliminated. So I feel like, I mean, it makes the most sense in order to make sure that the strongest link moves forward and the weakest link is eliminated.
Understand. So this question is for Mr. Donnie. Being the executive producer and becoming a mentor this season, how was that experience for you?
Well, this season I wanted to take a step back. I wanted to enjoy the show and just look at it from a different aspect. It didn't really go as planned because I still had to be a little more hands-on, but Ari and Betray, they kept me in line, make sure I didn't step over the boundary. Everything was kept fair. But I don't think I'm coming back as a mentor next season. I like things to be done my way. And some of the judging, I'm coming back as a judge next year. Some of the judging, I want to change up the judging a little bit.
I'm dying to know. I am get to you, but
Wait. So, question, what was the issue with the judging? I'd like to know.
All right. All right. I could start from Ashley and Drake. Ashley and Drake was not supposed to go home that weekend. The blue team was not supposed to lose that challenge. Even if we lost that challenge, the red team had poor performance that season, that episode. Poor performance. Hello, I got the floor. And after that,
calm down, let Donnie finish.
the red team, they poor in that challenge.
What challenge are you like?
The Adam and Eve challenge before Drake and Ashley was. I was there recording. I watch everything. Like I don't want to call names because I love my contestants. You know, I love my contestants.
Call names. No. Call it.
This, calm down. Everybody calm down. Calm down.
Let me go on.
Donnie, this is the reunion, so you might as well lay it all on the table.
All right, I'll call names.
Quiet down. Please, quiet down.
All right, for that challenge, I felt like the red team's Asian Leah should have been in the bottom. I feel like Anne should have been in the bottom. I don't think Gabrielle should have been in the bottom from the red team. But that was just a little slide. I let that one slide. But the big thing is when they switched from a top 10 to a top 8. It's like, ain't no way these girls just switched like that to top 8. They sent out like 5 or 6 girls that day. Bro, I was ready to take off my blue shirt and say, no, let's record that again. But everything happens for a reason, you know, the persons that are in the finals, they deserve to be in the finals. I can't say no to that, but as I said, I like to do things my way. But I stepped back and I gave them the opportunity to do things their way. And they was like, no, we ain't doing no top 10, Donovan, we doing the top 8.
Okay, well, I just want to speak on the top 8 decision. And listen, this is to no fault of any of the contestants. And I want to say that we did, like we said earlier, we implemented a point-based system. So the judging was fair. We eliminated the people with the least amount of points. We wanted to have a top 8 because we wanted to see how much you would actually trust the judges to do the judging this year. So we expected you to take off your blue shirt and go and re-record and have a top 10. But that didn't happen, and we ended up with our top 8. And I'm very, 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 very proud of you for not micromanaging the judges.
Okay, so Ari, do you think Donnie's way is the bad way?
I don't think it's a matter of good or bad. I think it's a matter of Donnie wanting to try something new this year. He wanted to be a mentor, and obviously as a producer and working on the executive team, we advised him not to do that because we wanted him to work very closely with us, and we didn't want any kind of conflict of interest when it came to mentoring and then also producing the show. So I wouldn't say it's good or bad. It was just different, and it was something new that we kind of had to roll with it and go along with it.
Ari and Donnie, thank you guys for coming up, and we appreciate you guys for this season, being our executive producer, mentor, and producer. So one more time for Ari and Donnie, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Introducing the mentors for season 6 of The Face of One of a Kind. From the red team, we have 7.
From the blue team, we have Lyndon.
And last but not least, from the pink team, we have Tariq. So 7, how are you doing tonight?
I am great.
That's good, that's good. So I'm just jump right into it. So earlier this season, as everybody saw, it was a lot going on social media. And for the first time in a long time, you actually took the opportunity to hop on social media, TikTok in fact, to clear up some disgruntledness. And this was in relation to, what do you call this? Como se dice? A wannabe contestant.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So that contestant will be unnamed, but we all know who we're talking about. So why did you feel the need to hop on social media to clear the air with that situation?
Okay, so first of all, I felt like every year, and we've been doing this for a while, every year we sit back and we listen to our critics, and we take everything on the chin. We get punched every year on the chin, year by year. And this year I felt like one of he who shall not be named was looking for more of he was looking for attention, and it wasn't so. I felt that he came in there with a horrible attitude, and then he went on social media and then he lied about it. And me, I want all the smoke this year. So I was like, okay, buddy, if you can take it to social media after the episode release, I can take it to social media and I can clear it up. And I was proud to say that though his video, I think his video got maybe like 20,000 views, the majority of people, which would have been like maybe 90,000 or 100,000 people, would have saw my response to his lies. So
Wow, that's impressive. Seeing that you're not really I mean, you're on social media, but not on TikTok like every day, like a TikTok person.
I don't be doing the dance and
Right.
shit like that.
Right. So he also went on the news. Everybody, with the Face of One of a Kind, we've been on the news. I think we've been on the news once before, prior to this. So with him coming on the news and saying what he said, what is your now response looking back to what he said on the news about, basically what the show tried to do, or what he thought that our goal was by bringing him on the show?
Okay, so straight up, I can play dirty, and I can let him know now. The only reason he got on the news was because of the show. The only reason he got on the news was because my girlfriend works at the news. And because I talked to her back and forth about what's going on with the show, what's going on with me, she does a story called Trending with Tyler. And I was like, okay, hey, maybe you should invite them, because she wanted to do a story about us. And I was like, okay, you want to get both sides of the stories. So I told her, reach out to him and one other person, another who shall not be named, to get their side so it could be fair. And he went on social media and he did this thing, oh, you're an eyewitness, this and that. Anyway, he went on social media and he did his thing. But little does he know, that opportunity in itself was only because of the show and what we did to get him there. So I don't hate him for it. It's nothing personal. But sit small, bro. Like, stay humble. That's it.
Well said.
So, Mr. Tariq, the question is for you. being on the pink team, how did you feel when half of your contestants got eliminated in one elimination? How did you feel about that?
Y'all sure y'all want me to answer this?
Yes, honestly as well.
I just feel personally that every year the pink team is targeted. We done have all the faces. So we have Jermaine, we have
Every year. Okay, it's okay. Take your time.
so we have 4 of the 6 faces currently. So we have Jermaine, Brittany, Sade, Lathan. Yeah, she was on the pink team. They both win that same year. So I feel like every year is like, yeah, we can knock them out first. So said, so done. And the pink team, they put up such a good effort. They put their best foot forward. We had a lot of like coachings and stuff like that, you know, taking feedback and stuff like that. And they really tried. They really tried. I can't say it was because they didn't put like their endeavor best. I just feel like we was targeted, to be honest.
Okay, so being a mentor in season 6, pink team, how does it feel to come back?
It was good, actually, because despite the controversies or whatever, the targeting, but I feel like being able to inspire future models, being able to work with upcoming talent, being able to, you know, be their first stop into their journey, win or lose, is a big, big deal because all they had to do was try. And by them trying, they are here with us today. You know, they could have said, I ain't gonna make it, they ain't gonna pick me. But they tried. And because they tried, it's opened up countless doors for opportunities for them now and in the future, win or lose.
Fair enough, fair enough. All right, so moving right along, we're gonna go to Lyndon. Lyndon, for the first time in one-of-a-kind history, we actually had a business owner who hasn't really done modeling per se, actually be a mentor, being you. What do you think, how do you think you being a business owner, entrepreneur, what do you think the blue team benefited from that with this season, being models, ex-influencers?
All right, thank you for that question. I feel like the question was a bit loaded. Me personally, as a business owner, I don't think I was brought on because I was a business owner. I think I was brought on more on the influencer aspect of it. And, you know, being a business owner also was able to, I was able to help them because, you know, in business, when you wear a lot of caps in business. And when you are a business owner, you have to be as creative as possible when it comes to getting your product out there. And for a person like myself, I felt like, you know, my brand is pretty well known here locally, and it's as a result of me coming up with different ways to get people's attention. And being an influencer, that's what it's about, getting people's attention. And I was able to help a lot of my contestants with, you know, things that they needed to get done. It's just stepping out of the box, thinking like, not like everyone else. So I feel like my creative side was able to help people a lot, despite what others may have thought. Me being a mentor may not have made sense. Ari, I need. I think it's so necessary. Thank you, I appreciate it. But you know, a lot of people may have thought that I wouldn't have came and did as well as I did, or as well as I think I did. But you know, I always put my best foot forward in everything I do.
All right. So this question is for the three of you. We can answer in any which way. 7, Shantana returned to be a mentor. Lyndon, Kiki, who we haven't really seen much of, but she was one of Donovan's first models. She's back. And Shima also came back to be a mentor. How do you think those 3 ladies helped you guys to really coach your contestants this season?
So let me say, before we started the season, Donnie came to me and he was like, okay, hey, we're getting ready to start. Who do you want on your team? And there were 2 people in particular that I wanted no matter what. Shantana and Ma. Ma because she was somebody I brought in last year, and she didn't see her potential. She didn't really understand. Okay, hey, this is what I could do, and I wanted her on my team because I know Ma was an amazing model. Ma stood out to me, and she became one of my favorite models of all time. And Shantana, even though she was on a different team, that one time, I saw what Shantana was able to do, and how she was able to influence. And those two aspects were things that I felt that I needed on my team in order to pull who I pulled into the finals. You see what I said? All right. I mean, but I said, I just really needed those people, and I got those people. All right.
Lyndon?
I felt like her being on the team was very necessary. Me personally, I could come off very aggressive at times, and she was definitely that balance on the team to have more of a softer word to talk to them. And I remember a shoot in particular, the Adam and Eve shoot, and Damj, who's not here right now, he looked very uncomfortable during the shoot, and I was like, "Boy, you look uncomfortable. Boy, you look uncomfortable." Like I was I was trying to get at him that you look uncomfortable. Like fix yourself, and she was able to talk to him in a way that he was able to more relate
So
to.
it's kind of like a good cop, bad cop kind of thing.
Right. So I feel like you need both. Like it's like male and female complementarity. It's like having a mother and a father in a home. Like when one is missing, it's good, but it's unbalanced. You understand? So she was definitely that balance on the team, and I felt like it was very necessary.
All right. Tariq?
Well, in the aspects of Shima, Shima was a big competitor in her season. So, and then like I spoke to earlier about the opportunities, she is a living testament of that. Even though she didn't win, big deals. So that was one of the aspects I wanted to show to my team members, like, listen, it's good if we win, but if you don't, it's still an opportunity. But she brought a lot of balance to the team from the female aspect, like Lyndon mentioned, because, us as guys, we kind of just rough, straight to the point, be like, it is what it is, and why you see it the other way, But it was more of a conversation. She was able to support the ladies and the guys at their moments and stuff like that. So, yeah, she's a great asset.
All right. Thank you guys so much for your time. We appreciate you guys for coming. And hope to see you guys next season. From the red team, let's welcome Travis.
And from the blue team, let's welcome Keanu.
How are you guys? Quiet on set. All right, so gents, how are you guys doing tonight?
Great.
Don't say.
Keanu?
Don't say. Yeah,
Okay, that's good. So this season we had a lot of different personalities, a lot of different vibes created between everybody. Everybody kind of, at first, everybody was kind of to themselves, and you guys broke into the groups, and I think everybody developed kind of a family within their team. Travis, how would you describe your relationship with the red team? How would you describe your relationship with the red team?
Great. Like when I first started, I was such an anxiety, so like it played like a major role because I really broke out my comfort zone. And it was very great, all the experience and the exposure. Being outdoors every weekend was really a great thing.
So Keanu, how was your experience with the blue team?
I ain't gonna lie, I left my blue team, y'all know the vibes. So, hey, shout out to my mentors, that's my, like I say, shout out to the blue team, my mentors, y'all know the vibes.
So I'm just gonna get straight into the tea, because the tea's been a bit piping all season, and I'm just gonna get straight into it. Travis, there were times this season where we picked up a little vibe, and you expressed to some of our producers that you felt like you were being bullied in some sense. Please explain or express, how do you feel you were somehow bullied this season by fellow contestants?
Not fellow and contestants, just Keanu majorly. Okay, so the background. So the background story behind that was I didn't got my slush, and before we started filming, just now he brought a cup and he stick up his middle finger at me, and I'm like,
That didn't happen.
he was a liar. Fast forward, we going back in time now. So when I came to the house, he was like, "You do skinny?" Nah. I brought the wrong attire, and I asked Keanu. So Keanu could tell me, "Oh, I need gas money." So everyone jumping up, only I giving gas money. What sense does that make?
Keanu, did you only charge Travis gas money?
I don't even know what he's talking about.
He's a liar. He's a liar.
Okay, so Travis also said that you sticked up his middle finger at him. Did that actually happen?
None of these things this boy said. I don't know what this boy talking about right now. But being real,
Okay, so
I didn't. I charge you gas money. Slush. I don't even sell slush.
okay, so why do you feel as if he's quote unquote lying, or you don't recall of what happened?
I don't know. I don't even know where you get the bullying from. You really think I bullied you for real? That's crazy. I don't even know.
I thought that's just your personality.
Yeah,
So-
that's my personality probably. I talk to everybody
You know
like
that
that.
you were bullying me. Hence, I'm being so young.
I didn't even.
Okay,
know
so he
what
said
did.
basically that hence he's so young, it came up that you're bullying him.
Okay.
So were you bullying him this season?
No.
Okay, but he felt like you were bullying him. So do you want to say anything? Do you want to apologize or anything like that?
Pardon, I guess. Because I really don't feel like I doing anything. That's just how I talk to people. I mean,
Okay.
understand?
Fair enough. Travis, do you accept that apology?
No.
That's the same problem. I don't understand.
Okay, so Keanu, you think that maybe if you switch it up a bit, how you apologize to him, that he would accept it?
I don't know. What you want me to say? I am sorry, Travis.
It doesn't really seem sincere.
Because I didn't do anything. I'm just saying it to say it. I apologize so much for bullying you. Okay, you'll get your slush. SO is right across the street. You can get it afterwards, you know.
Okay, we'll take a question from the audience. And what's the question?
My question is to Keanu. All season I've been hearing Travis been asking you for the slushie. Why do you have a slush for him?
Wait,
What agreement you all have?
Let me explain.
What agreement you all have? Okay. Where my slush?
Why do I owe him a slush? So there was this one day, Chrissy Honey, she sells slush, right? So she got slush for the whole cast.
This is Chrissy from TikTok?
Chrissy from TikTok.
Okay.
No boring host. Who all got a slush over here? See?
Let's let Keanu finish.
Anyway, so everybody inside that circle got slush except him, because he was nowhere to be found at the moment. And he got angry, I guess, and I guess he thought that he deserved a slush, you feel me? Nothing too deep. You understand?
So why you owe him a slush and not Chrissy exactly? Help me understand.
That is a good question. Why do I owe you a slush and not Chrissy?
Because you brought me to Chrissy house.
Hold on, guys. Wait a minute. Hold on. Y'all wait. No, hold on. Let y'all stop.
Quiet on set.
Hold on.
Quiet on set. Keanu, sit down. Keanu, sit.
Okay, so we can vouch for Keanu. It was a group of us.
Keanu, sit. Keanu, please sit down. Hold on, Phoenix. Keanu, sit down.
Okay. Now, how it sounded just now, y'all might have just, it was Phoenix, Jeff, Drake, Rashad. It was a group.
Let me rephrase.
I'm speaking. It was all of us. I'm not bullying. Oh, sorry. Here.
Hold on. Chrissy has a question.
Chrissy was there.
Chrissy's actually in the audience tonight. So, Chrissy, you could come and ask your question.
Why does Rose, want to tussle with you? That's interesting.
June, I don't even know if I'm being real. First day, right? All us there. See what you're saying? I had to stand next to him for some reason. And he just felt like I was bullying him by not even talking to him. So from then he had this beef with me, and then he posts all tickle talks and things talking about me and running on. And I don't know. Oh, and because I post one little caption, Google searchable. That's all I post on Facebook. And he had all 3-minute videos about me, 4-minute videos. I know what's going on. I have a shirt that says Google searchable, by the way. I like that shirt. Not gonna lie, but yeah, I should. Y'all get it free? Okay.
All right. So, thank you, Travis. Thank you, Keanu. Appreciate you guys. Give them a round of applause.
Okay, so we have India from the pink team. So, Miss India, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm great. So, being in season 6, how do you feel about your placement being a contestant?
Being a contestant, it was great actually. I didn't have any problems with my mentors. I didn't have any issues with the crew, anything. Whatever I asked for, or whatever I requested, or if I had a problem and I went to someone about it, it was fixed, it was solved. So I had no issues at all.
So, are you satisfied with your placement, finalist?
I wish I had went further, but it was obviously up to the judges. But I'm proud of myself for getting as far as I did.
Fair enough, fair enough. What would you say about the pink team? How was your relationship with them this season?
Well, a lot of us sadly were eliminated in the beginning, which I don't think was fair. Anyways, but we were a pretty close-knit team. We helped each other. Whenever we called on our mentors were there to help. So it was a great overall experience. I had great team members, and yeah.
Okay. We mentioned earlier the contestants were able to choose and who they wanted to send home. I think that was in the first challenge. You, young lady, decided that you were going to come into confessionals and say that you would send JD home simply because you did not like her.
First of all, hold on. That was not the first episode.
The first challenge.
That was not the first challenge that I said that.
Oh, okay. Well, you can fact check me.
So let me get y'all into the little gossip what's going on right now. So I done figure out who I been. It's a gal with blue hair. She nice. And then one next gal, they used to be friends and they have a little beef going on. I ain't sure what's going on, but I like it because it's juicy. So we gotta wait and see how that play out. You have the
Call
girls.
names, call names.
Names?
Yeah, call names.
Okay, call the other names. You have the Indian and you have let's see, I call her Jamaica because her name start with J.
You mean Journey in India? I know they had their wives before this, but so happened that all us on the show, so something's probably gonna go down.
I have thoughts between Journey and I can't remember her name. But yeah, I'm really leaning more towards Journey. Me personally, I send Journey home just because I don't like her, in all honesty. She's a backstabber. She's campaigning people apparently to vote against me for eliminations. Her words, not mine, campaigning. So
I have no friendship with India, but it's not my place to talk about that situation.
What prompted you to say that? What is going on between you and JD?
I don't like her. Obviously, I said that.
Why? I mean, why don't you like her?
Because we had past issues and she proceeded to bring them onto the show and she proceeded to try to get everyone to vote against me for the first challenge because she wanted me out of the house when she was barely even picked and she was in the bottom for a lot of the challenges.
Is JD on the live?
I hope she is.
Okay, so...
She was on the live.
Yeah, okay, yeah, she's there. So having JD on the live, what is one thing that you would say to her?
What I said to her face, I don't like her and I would wish never to speak to her again.
So JD's here right now. She surprised everybody. She was away, but she flew in to be here tonight. So, please welcome to the set, JD. So, JD is now here. So, what would you say to her now that she's sitting right next to you?
I don't like you, even though she tried multiple times to apologize to me when obviously I was not in the wrong, because I can pull up the messages and I can pull up everything that she said to me, apologizing to me when I did nothing to her. And she proceeded to bring that even onto the show when I wanted nothing to do with her. I just wanted to, obviously, I came on the show for one reason. That was to gain modeling experience, to just have an experience with it. She didn't ruin my experience. I could care less if she was there. But yeah,
Okay, so Miss JD, hearing all that you hear from India, how do you feel about this?
I feel like it's funny that someone says that they didn't care that I was there, but mention me almost every single time they go on in confessionals. But then again, I mean, India's right. She ain't never do anything to me. I'll be completely honest. But India also never told anybody the full story.
What is the full story, Miss JD?
Quiet on set.
So, Miss JD, since you said that she haven't told the full story, would you like to share with us what is the full story?
Well, at first, right, I was like, that's not my place. That's not my business. But I tried my best to keep things off the show. Tried my best to make reconcile. Not gonna lie, I know conk. The first time, the first time I apologized to India, we was playing Truth or Dare in the master bedroom in the big White House. And they were like, Truth or Dare, JD? I said, dare. So they were like, I dare you to apologize to India. So I was like, okay. So there's me here, nice up. Decided to go message her. Tell me why. The next day, or was it the next week? I don't know, but she was right there reading off all my messages. And after a while, I kind of started feeling bad. I mean, she said she hates me or whatever. Like, she's told everybody that she hates me. Like, every single chance she gets, she's like, oh my gosh, I hate JD. Oh my God. Literally, like it's funny that other people could come to me and say, Mother Sick, what you do to this girl? She say she hates you. She say that I know that I wouldn't step to her because she gonna beat my ass.
I never said anything like that.
You never said that.
And I would.
You would?
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to ask the audience, do y'all see my ass being beaten right now? No.
Yeah, because you haven't laid a finger on me, bitch. And I'd like to see you try.
Come in. But anyway, let me tell you all the story. So, India hates me because I told the girl she was talking to that she sleep with her best friend.
And first of all, why did you do that? Because, wait, let's get the full story, bitch, before you even try and lie, Miss Mom.
No one is lying here.
You're not?
So
anyways, yeah, but wait, why?
India thinks I did it just to spite her.
No, you didn't do it to spite me. You did it to spite the girl because you didn't like her. And I never had an issue with her.
I'm gonna tell y'all. I can be 100%.
Uh-huh. And you proceeded to talk about her on the show.
You say share the mic. You say share the mic, Jeremy. Anyway, I am not gonna sit here and lie to y'all and say I'm the biggest mature person that ever exists. I could be petty. I could have sit small and still not say anything about this situation. I just want to clear my name first. Have I asked any of y'all to vote India off? No? No?
said no?
Oh, yes.
So the person who you asked to vote me off is currently not here. The multiple people have came to me and said that you have asked. Oma has came to me and asked, said that you have asked to vote me off. Exactly. That she came and said that you asked to vote me off. And then you proceeded to say that, oh, you have no bad blood with me, but I was the one continuously talking about you in confessionals. I've spoken about you once in confessionals. Once. And that was it.
Can I have the mic, please?
No. Don't sweetie me. Don't fucking...
Are you gonna get the mic, JD?
The fuck she's not. Because...
Thank you guys. So, oh my gosh, this one sounds nicer. Anyway, hold on. Let me give you some personal space. I want you all to hear me good. But yeah, that's what India was saying. She claims that I just didn't like the girl. The truth is, I didn't like the girl. That's the truth. I didn't like the girl, and I was like, hey, maybe we should talk to her as a joke, you know? But then I started to feel bad. You know, we allowed to change our minds.
And I did not talk to her as a joke. I
And
actually spoke to her. And I
was
told her
like,
that I was not looking for a relationship.
But I
told
let
her
you
straight
talk.
up.
You're making me sad.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give two fucks.
But I let you talk and you ain't gonna let me talk.
I
India.
don't care. I don't care fucking.
I almost could cry just like when you called me to tell me cut you off.
Yeah.
Nice. Anyway.
Is this you crying because you wanted to talk to me about things that happened? And I know a lot about what happened during. I know a lot about all of the issues that happened with you.
Okay, so we're gonna take a question from Chrissy right quick. Chrissy, what's your question?
Weren't y'all like besties?
Yeah, we were.
So what actually prompted like you guys to break the friendship?
What was the one thing, the main thing that caused it?
Trust. Because obviously, I had originally told the girl, obviously I did not want a relationship. Was not looking for anything serious. And she understood that. I had no issues with her. We had no prior issues before. And it's the fact that it's not even just her. She went and proceeded to spread lies about me afterwards. She went saying, oh, I was a Satanist. What the fuck? Where the fuck did that come from?
Wait, I ain't gonna lie.
I don't care.
I'll be 100. I can keep it a buck with y'all. I said that in my living room to 5 people as a joke.
Yeah, and I wonder why it came back to fucking me. Because obviously it wasn't said as a fucking joke.
Can I finish a sentence? Please? I'm begging you, can I finish a sentence, India?
No.
Y'all, I fly all the way home for this because I missed my best friend, India, so much. And I just wanted to see her one more time because, like, she is so beautiful and, like, she's such a good person inside and out. And, like, I just, like, seeing her is making me so happy. And
Chrissy, we'll take a question from Chrissy again.
Okay, let me calm things down because y'all are heated. So, in one of the seasons, JD. Episode, sorry. You are the key.
Who put the hickey on your neck in one of the episodes?
the Jesus in me, the Jesus in me loves the Jesus in you. So easy. So easy. So easy to love. I plead the fifth.
So, needless to say, there isn't gonna be a resolve here.
Not at all.
At all.
Not one bit.
Okay.
So JD, if India or back and forth, if you guys were to give each other a sincere apology, it wouldn't fix anything.
no, it would definitely not fix anything because it was a breach of my trust, if anything. If she went behind my back and said all kinds of things about me when I had no issue with her prior, and I did not want an issue with her prior, which was very strange to me because I actually was friends with Renee. If she had called me up and said that she wanted something or she needed something, I would do it. Yeah, 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 yeah.
If y'all just to punch it out right now. No. Like right there, right now. Move it. Who are they?
Pretty girls don't fight. Except Chrissy. Chrissy is beautiful, and she always wins. Love you. But India has been going around telling people she'll beat me up,
and I would. I just
trying to figure out why she going out of her way to say that.
India, why don't we need to bring up Teddy then?
Like, I don't know why you start. She going around saying, I hate this girl, I hate this girl.
I do.
I hate this
and
girl.
I say it to your face.
But then she going to people saying, oh, I really want to forgive her, but you know what? No, I'm not going to forgive her. This, that, and the next. Like, you can't pick a side.
I'm never
like,
going to
forgive
you, man.
I don't want you to.
And I don't care. I don't care what
you
the fuck you want.
seem to care a lot.
No, I don't.
Because after you already cut me off, I said, okay, that's done. You still running on. I said
nothing to you.
I ask you, I say, if you want to get this off your chest so you could feel better, I don't have a problem with you messaging me. This is a safe space. I can be your therapist. But don't act like I trying to beg.
I did not message you. You fucking messaged me.
I ain't feeling for nothing. I ain't feeling for nobody. I come to this world by myself, and I will leave by myself. Sashay away, girl.
Wait. Hold on. She went for the receipts. She went for the receipts.
Wait. For someone who don't care.
Quiet on set.
For someone who don't care, I want to know why you want screenshots from months ago.
Anyways, like I was fucking saying.
Quiet on set.
So, is this the same person who says, I don't need you to forgive me or be friends with me again. I just want to be able to check up on you sometimes and make sure you're okay. You don't have to tell me
the same person who said I'm manipulative.
Because I think about you a lot and I just wanted to reach out. Especially a couple of months ago when something dramatic happened to me. And the first thing that came to my mind was to talk to you. Why? Because I wonder why. Because I was such a good friend and I never went behind your back and spread any fucking rumors, lies, any of your personal business. And so why did you want to reach out? And so you don't owe me anything. But I don't want you to hate me anymore. Why don't you want me to hate you?
Because you keep telling everybody who don't even want to listen to you. Bro,
why were they listening to me? Why were they
listen.
asking questions? Why
Hello
were
guys,
they asking why?
I'm breaking the fourth wall.
Something.
My thing is, people have came to me and told me how uncomfortable it made them, how much India would talk about me. I kind of feel bad that I'm on her mind all that time. Cause I know I look good. And I know like, what Cardi B say? I got condos in that girl head, really. I got townhomes, apartment, duplex.
Moving on.
I
don't think that this is gonna get resolved tonight. Obviously, there's no, there's a lot of love lost. Obviously,
I love India so much.
So I think that we'll wrap this here with you guys. I hope that you guys work this out.
Y'all so much.
But we do appreciate you guys for coming on the Face of One of a Kind. Can we actually get you guys to like agree to disagree? Can we just shake hands to just end the beef?
Yeah, just.
We ain't gonna shake hands.
We ain't gonna shake hands, but can we just like officially? Can we just end the beef though? You guys don't have to be friends. Quiet on set. Calm down. We just want to end the beef though. We literally just we don't have the animosity. So can we both agree to like just not communicate, not speak to each other, just end the beef? Like, that it. Can we do that? Gonna say no.
JD, do you want to end the beef? Do you want to end it? Do you want to end the beef? That's all we want to know.
I don't think there's a beef. For there to be a beef, it has to be two-sided, and this is kind of one-sided, because I love India, but she hates me, so. Real is the knockoff.
All right, thank you, JD, and thank you, India.
So we have Andre from the pink team.
Also from the pink team, we have Phoenix.
Last but not least, we have Drake from the blue team.
All right, so this is a question for the three of you. Give me one word that would describe your face of one-of-a-kind experience.
One word. I would say memorable.
Life-changing. It was a great experience. Great experience.
So, Drake? So, I know you sat in the audience and saw that everything happened between JD and India. How do you feel about that? What's your intake on it?
All right, so let me be real, Joel. I used to go to government school, and like, I mean,
quiet on set.
See, I've been to private school and government schools. I get the two sides or whatever, but I've been to some serious government schools like C.A. Dreves, Doris Johnson. You see what I'm saying? And all I run, the running on thing. There's only grip. They don't run. They don't like talk too much. They just grip. So that was. I feel like if they was serious about that life, they would have cut movie long time. But they wasn't about nothing though.
So you felt that there should be more action?
I mean, if they was both action, yeah. But
Like if she wanted to fight me for real, she'd touch me?
Like, if someone yucked the mic on my hand, then I would have fight them.
yeah, but that's how I feel though. Like, if they was serious, they would have cut movie long time. I mean,
fair enough. Andre, what's your take on it?
I just feel as though if it wasn't like, if it didn't have nothing to do with Oak, like why would y'all bring it to the show?
Amen.
Do you mean us as Oak, or do you mean JD and India?
Both.
Both. Okay, well the reason why, I'll answer that. The reason why I was brought on the show because she said it in confessionals on the show. And social media kind of had a lot to do with that also being a topic. So that is the reason why. Fair enough, good question. Phoenix, this has nothing to do with what we're talking about. What was your experience as a model this season? How do you feel you grew?
Okay, so first of all, like I always say, the Oak experience was a great experience for me because this was the first time I ever got to experience actually being behind a camera and have professional photographers like capture photos of me. So I learned a lot about myself as well because I would just usually take selfies. I never used to be a full body person, and it kind of pushed me out of my comfort zone, and I learned a lot. It was a great experience for me.
Okay, so being a part of the best team, aka the pink team, how was your experience with that?
I love the pink team. I love our mentors. They were really great. They assisted really well. And like I say, even be it that Shima is the only female mentor, she was able to, per se, assist me more, be it that she is a female herself. So I love all of them equally. They were great.
Fair enough. Drake, this season, the theme was models X influencers, right? All or nothing. how do you feel you have grown as a model? We know that you're an influencer on YouTube, etc. But as a model, how do you feel you grew, and how do you feel like this enhanced your influencer experience?
So with the modeling aspect of it, normally, if you be online, you'd see male and female models. But as a male, I had to get used to it because I grew up on the rougher side of Nassau, per se, like Camp Road, you saying? It's new to me because Donovan, Professor, you had to show me like it ain't only like a softer side model. They also have like straight face models too who don't like show no emotion. So I had to learn it in that aspect too. See what I'm saying? So it was new.
Fair enough. Thank you, Andre, Phoenix, and Drake. Can I have Imani? Can I have O'Neal? Can I have Raimel?
First up, we have O'Neal on the pink team.
Returning to the stage, we have Imani from the red team.
Last but not least, we have the beautiful Raimel coming from the pink team.
First question is for O'Neal. O'Neal, coming into the competition, a lot of our mentors and judges thought that you would be a huge contender. Unfortunately, you were sent home early. How do you think, why do you think that was, that they felt as though that you were a big contender in this competition? And how do you feel you being sent home changed the narrative of that situation?
Because I didn't want them before. Being sent home was a surprise to me, but I felt me being sent home created a way for a lot of other aspiring models.
Okay. This question is for Raimel. Raimel, the first challenge, you were actually our top photo for the females, correct? Do you think that you might have gotten your head a bit full with that first win, or do you think that you could have just done a little bit better?
No, I think that I could have just did a bit better, that's all. I was kind of thrown off that photo shoot, what I got eliminated for, so that's why I didn't give my best, and I completely understand why I got eliminated, so.
So, Imani, being a contestant of season 6, how would you describe your overall experience down from the contestants to the mentors and the production team?
Short-lived.
Fair enough, very straightforward.
We have a question from Christy in the audience.
Yeah. When you say someone was a reptile, nothing like a reptile. God, huh? So, who you mean it?
This one look like a Geico. He he's a ribbon though. I voted him off. Okay, well, this look like a fucking Geico. Even when he in modeling like Geico on a turtleneck. So let me scroll.
I was eliminated episode 2, so I already know he knew. Ain't unpersonal.
Andre? Actually,
what's his name? I don't know his name.
Andre. His name is Andre.
Andre. And he is a handsome reptile.
So we're gonna turn over the mic to Andre right quick in the audience right quick.
So my question is, when you said that was way before or after, like I assist you after you get sent home?
That was before. When I first saw it, I was like, bro, this really kind of look like a lizard and a turtleneck.
So you have to go on confessions. Why you couldn't come to my face and say it?
I mean, I could say it now. You look like a lizard and turtleneck.
So how you look?
I look very handsome.
I just want to know.
I look handsome. I mean real with it though. In person.
So, Andre, you worried that he said that?
If I offend you, I
am not hurt. It's just the fact that after you got eliminated, like, my mentors from the pink team was there, and I felt really bad that he went home.
Really?
And I helped him lift his stuff out the oak house to his parents' pardon.
You will a box.
Isn't that helping? That helping?
That's my fiance.
But
Anyway,
Oh, sorry.
after I helped
like
him
a
lift
reptile.
all them stuff to his people's car,
Yeah.
and then you were adapt to saying confessionals when you could have just
It was
come to me
confessionals.
as a person and say what you had to say to my
No,
face.
no, that was before. That was like before I get eliminated.
Yeah, I done.
No, I'm done. They tell me, no, they say who I vote off, and I was like, but it kind of look like a lizard, and it was you. And then I say,
I look better than them.
what the other boy named me? They named Auntie. I say, he kind of look like another reptile too. You see what I said? You know, personal look. It's like, I get eliminated episode 2, you still there, so you still kind of win. But you look like a lizard. You know, personal look, because you auntie do it like real vibe. I do apologize if I offended you. Like on real vibe, I do apologize if I offended you. That was before you carry my box. No, like, why laughing? No, seriously. And get off why. I do genuinely apologize if that did offend you. But otherwise, I was a real person. So I honestly do apologize if I offended you in any way. Honestly, I really respect you helping me carry my stuff.
Okay, so we have a next question from Christy once again. What's your question? So Christy questions was to Rymel. What are your thoughts on MJ? He's not here, but yeah.
So, as you all know, me and MJ was close friends in this competition. We were close friends in this competition. So, in the beginning, like, he did seem like a really cool person. Until it was time, like, when it came to, like, we didn't have to sleep in the house no more. Everything was like, we just conversing in the group. I started seeing like a little different side of him, which made me think that, he put on an act that whole time.
What was this different side? Like, what changed?
Well, he became a little bit more spiteful, I want to say. He became more vocal because a lot of things that he brought on TikTok or a lot of things that was like said behind the scenes, he didn't really say it to everyone. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I didn't quite understand that. And also our friendship ended because of something else. It was more personal. But I'm just saying like that was my observation. So, yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Rymel, O'Neill, and Imani.
So firstly, we have Tyler from the red team.
Welcoming back to the stage, Keanu from the blue team.
Then we have Miss JD from the blue team as well.
And lastly, from the red team, we have LeBron.
Okay, so Keanu, JD, Tyler, and LeBron, how you guys doing today?
Quite lovely.
Doing great.
I'm great.
Chilling,
Okay. JD, what is your opinion on, certain couples in the house? What is your opinion on it? I know you said it earlier. In the season, you were kind of hinting it a little bit. So, like, what's your opinion now looking back?
Well, as far as I know, to be 100% sure, there are no couples in this cast. But we do have good friends, great friends, and best friends. Yeah.
Okay. Tyler, this question is for you. This season, you and LeBron, I think you guys won the Adam and Eve challenge, where you guys both shot together. What was it like working with LeBron, and how do you feel like you guys work together?
It was fun. I was happy that I finally got to win a challenge. We worked really well together, and yeah.
All right, we would like to invite back to the stage Travis from the red team.
Red team.
Then we have Chavez from the blue team.
Unfortunately, our last male finalist, Rashad, couldn't be here tonight, but we are going to have a quick chat with our top four, but top three that is here tonight, and that will be LeBron, Travis, and Chavez. Give them a round of applause for making it this far in the competition. So question for you guys, what has this experience been like on the whole, just walking in from casting day to this very moment? What would you describe it as? What did you take from it?
Okay, honestly, the food was nice. The apple juice was refreshing.
Hold on, wait. Was that fake apple juice?
I did not drink your apple juice for true. But honestly, it was a good experience. I was happy to have the official Mr. Oak as my mentor. I learned a lot. And Lyndon, you know, black power, Lyndon. Black power. All right. See what I said? So, but like honestly, I've been modeling before this show, and I've learned a few key pointers in regards to like the modeling fashion. I'm not really an influencer, but I'm not afraid to put myself out there. I am not afraid to be in an uncomfortable position. I'm not afraid to learn. So I feel as if it's been good. You know, also getting to know all of these people, you know what I mean? One or two celebrities, you know how it is, TikTok stars, TikTok sensations, you know what I mean? But beyond that, it's been awesome.
That's good.
Just to piggyback off what I said in my previous interview, it was a bit more on the exposure, especially thanks to my charismatic mentors and my teammates. They allow me to be myself and show the world who I am for me and not hide behind the camera and play the shy boy that I am. So in all, it was a great experience for me personally. And I just would like to thank Oak, theirself, and Donovan for having me on the show.
All right.
So from my perspective, I actually earlier today I sent a message in the WhatsApp group that we have, you know, showing my appreciation for the Oak and the executive team and the production team. You know, I really appreciate the work that you guys put in. And actually, when I went on, like when I actually look at the YouTube and I actually watch the videos, it's very, very good quality. And truthfully, that's just outstanding to me that, you know, a small organization such as this could produce something so great. And truthfully, I'm just really happy that I had the experience to be here. I'm happy that I met so many new people. Yeah.
So for Mr. Chavez, how do you feel being the very first of season 6 wild card?
I mean, no say I'd go. But honestly, I was excited to get that call to say that, well, I have another opportunity to come back because, like, I didn't want to leave, but don't make you though, you know?
Yeah.
But I come to win, boy.
Fair enough.
I come to win, boy. And like, just letting y'all know, I representing for Andres still. Yeah, see out there. See what I said? Pardon me? We used the big yard, but y'all like crab, right? What's the road?
So this question is for Travis. So in the episode, Travis, we did see that you were the only male wearing heels. How does that feel for you? How was that experience? What was that? I see you did your thing. What made you so confident doing your thing out there?
Well, my inspiration behind that was Philip. He showed me to portray and exude qualities of myself and not others. I cannot go around making other straight male guys comfortable with me because at the end of the day, I write my own part and I cannot sit up here and say like, oh, I'm the best gay person alive because I'm really not. Like, I'm just trying to live, but I'm targeted by the stuff that I put out with social media. So at the end of the day, with me wearing heels, it didn't offend anyone, but I still got like a lot of awful comments. But at the end of the day, people would hate, and I understand that. But it's about the love and about the people's affection that really got to me. I really didn't feel I didn't feel the need for the unnecessary comments. But since that I'm wearing heels, it was really like a great experience, and that saved my spot as a finalist.
All right, great job. Thank you guys very much.
Okay, so we have Miss Aaliyah from the red team. Woo!
Welcoming back to the stage, we have Tyler from the red team.
Last but not least, we have Faith from the pink team.
I will talk to Aaliyah first. Aaliyah, you are our first plus-size female finalist in Oak history. How does that make you feel?
Well, let's make a correction. It's your confident, curvy queen, Miss Aaliyah Sasha. But thank you. Thank you. Yes, I am overjoyed to be on this platform. I did think I would make it this far, and I'm happy I did make it this far. So yes, it feels good to be the first confident, curvy queen of Oak.
Okay, so Miss Tyler. So you were a part of another modeling show prior to. We would just like to know your differences between the two.
It's a big difference, to be honest. Because as y'all can see, we only have one episode out, and if y'all watch the episode, then y'all would know why. But that's all I gotta say.
Okay, moving on to Faith. Faith, by surprise, you were our second wild card for the season. You were one of those models that was eliminated and not selected in the first initial top 8. So tell me, what was that experience like coming back to do the final shoot?
In that moment that I was brought back, I felt ecstatic, overjoyed, because I felt as though that I didn't deserve to go home at that moment. So, yeah.
Okay, back to Aaliyah. Aaliyah,
Yes.
this season, a lot of people had their opinion on social media about your placement as a finalist. How do you deal with the backlash of becoming a finalist? What's your take on that?
So, like the other finalists, I did work hard this season. I put my best foot forward, and as the cast knows, this season I lost my best friend mid-season. So what I was dealing with outside of Oak was heavy. And even though I was dealing with that, I still came to every shoot. I still tried my best. I still made a huge effort. And a lot of people have opinions on social media. They're saying, oh, I have one face. What's more than one face? They say I have one face, one look. My eyes are small. I try. I put a lot of effort into doing different things, so they could say what they want to say. I hear. And they hate.
Okay, so we do have some finalists on the Zoom. We would like to give big regards out to Asia.
Yes. Yeah, Asia is actually off to school, but she is definitely a top contender, so we don't want to forget her, and we will talk to Asia in due time. Yeah, so Danny also is a finalist as well. She couldn't be here tonight, also a top contender. Ants could not also be here, Shah couldn't be here, and Ashley also couldn't be here, but Ashley's also on the Zoom as well. Before we go, I have 2 more questions. One is for Faith. Faith, you, throughout the episodes, in the comments section, a lot of people had a lot to say about the way that you talk, the way that you act. What is your response to those people?
To be honest, I don't really care. I mean, y'all could see that I don't have a caring attitude, but I don't really care because y'all don't know how I grew up. Y'all don't know how I do things. So it doesn't matter how you think of me. It's me. I'm not gonna act a certain way because you want me to act a certain way. This is just me.
Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough.
All right. Before we end the reunion, ain't none of y'all want to tell me who drink my apple juice? No, like for true. Like no. All fun and jokes aside, y'all even tell me you drink my apple juice and use my drying off towel. Let's be real.
You use fake drying off towel.
You drink it?
I was thinking that.
And y'all blaming me for
Who drink? No, Keanu. I wouldn't even believe Keanu drink that because Keanu was a compulsive liar. So we're not deep. No.
It wasn't me for true though.
But for true, y'all ain't gonna tell me who drink my apple juice. No, I know Donnie drank the second one.
That was a bear, bro.
I know Donnie drank the second one, but it was the first one what I had with my cranberry juice because y'all drink the two.
I
and
really-
I'm mad because I'm nice. Y'all could have asked me and I would have given out some. No.
Okay, so behind the scenes, we saw some little clips. And the clips show Chavez
in the fridge
3 times in the middle of the night.
Double bar.
The first time he eats something what didn't belong to him.
Then he turned around.
The second time he turned around and he drinks something that didn't belong to him.
Right.
But seeing that he is a
Hold on. But first, now you're saying
nighttime snacker of other people's things, I feel like it was Chavez who drank the apple juice.
And now you saying it was your bail, but then
Well, I guess
you going
the
into
saga of the missing apple juice
So you
will be
like-
solved at a later time. Ladies, thank you so much. Thank you. You are dismissed. Thank you very much. All right, so undoubtedly this reunion was different from any other reunion that we've done here at the Face of One of a Kind. We have seen a lot of behind-the-scenes drama, and we have definitely gotten a good peek about, the contestants' personalities and who they are as a person, and those really came out tonight.
So I would just like to say thank you to everyone who supported One of a Kind, Season 6, and
One of a kind. If you one of a kind, give it all or nothing. Show your skill with pride, now you on to something. Show them no debating, you the one to run with. Now they see the difference for the ones who want it. If you one of a kind, show you influential. Time and time again, not coincidental. Cause even though all you model is the best credential, pushing hope forward is still essential. Are you one of a kind, yeah, one of a kind. Be in the faces, all of your mind. You just gotta know how to move when it's your time. One of a kind, yeah, one of a kind. Be in the faces, all of your mind. You just gotta know what to do when it's your time.
You know it's all about Oak Season 6, All or Nothing, the Professor, and Jiv.
One of a kind, yeah, one of a kind. Be in the faces, all of your mind.